Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2. We've just got our second ever win at the Bernabeu. Massive victory. We're up into 4th in the Champions League phase table. We've overtaken Real Madrid. They're on 12 points. And I think after that win, we go on to 13. Because obviously we was on 10 before this game. And we're on to 10. I mean, from 10 to 13, sorry. And that man there, O'Reilly, first Champions League goal to get us back in the game. Because Rodrigo scored early on. And to be honest, in that first half, Real Madrid was the better side. They had the penalty that wasn't given, that was in the box. They had that Valverde free kick. They had the one where Rodrigo put it across and then Vinicius had the shot and it was saved by Donnarumma. Oh, jeez, my voice is going. Sorry about that. But huge victory for the boys. And roll on Palace at the weekend, obviously. Hopefully, O'Reilly's injury wasn't too bad. Because obviously he stayed on, but you never know with these knocks and stuff. Like, they could end up being something where he fully recovers. Or it could be something that keeps him out for like a game or two. And Haaland gets a goal against Madrid at the Bernabeu, things you love to see. I think that puts the Mbappe-Haaland debate to the bed, because Madrid actually looked like a better side without Mbappe playing. And I know some of the chances that they missed, if he was on the pitch, they might have scored them. Like, they had the Vinicius Junior chance where he heads it over from the cross from Rodrigo, where he gets past Savinho, crosses it in, and Vinicius Junior heads it wide. And they had the Vinicius Junior one where he crosses it into where the ball's crossed into the box and he hits it over on the volley. And they had the Bellingham one where he chipped it over. Real Madrid did have chances. Don't get me wrong, Real Madrid did have chances, but so did we. Turkey and Haaland could have made it 3-1, like straight on the brink of half time after we got the goal for the penalty, which was a definite penalty, by the way. Rudiger hacks him down in the box. And Rudiger's supposed to be one of the best defenders in the world. I know he's not been like playing that much this season because of obviously injury, but he was lucky not to get sent off tonight because he hacked down Savinho as well, and that could have been a second yellow. But to win at the Bernabeu is a statement victory, especially with us not playing at our best. I'm not saying we played bad tonight. We played really well in spells, and we actually holded on to a big win away from home, which is something we haven't done for a long time, it's felt like anyway. And I think O'Reilly played well, Nico Gonzalez played well. Doku was stretching their defence. But I think when Haaland came off the pitch, like, we just don't have anything down the middle. Like, I think there was once where Savinho, went down the byline, crossed it, and there was no one there to tap it in. That's sort of the story of Savinho's City's career, to be honest, where he's just been the nearly man, to be honest, and he's got unlucky on a couple of occasions. And I think he does actually do better when he comes off the bench, Savinho. Like, he still gives the ball away sloppily, but I think that's what you're going to get with Savinho, because sometimes he does load of skills, and sometimes it comes off, sometimes it doesn't. But great win tonight. And I think that should be our starting lineup from now on. Obviously, when Rodri comes back, he's going to have to obviously earn his he's going to have to earn his place back in the team. But now that he's not fit, I think that should be our starting 11. Because I know Nunes was getting stretched at points, but he actually did really well in the second half compared to the first half, Matheus Nunes. And Donnarumma, I don't think he actually had that many saves to make, because a lot of the Madrid chances, he's obviously either hit the bar, and most of our chances were on target. We had the Doku one in the second half where he could have scored. Cherky in the first half, like right on half time, and Haaland, it's like practically more or less the same move. And I think my man of the match was I think it's close, but it's between Diaz, Nico O'Reilly, and Nico Gonzalez. And I think Nunes, you've got to give a shout out to him because I thought he played well second half. And it's a massive victory for the team. And we're all on Palace because I think the only thing that's causing us problems is that we're not taking our chances, and we're still giving up quite a few big chances. And at some point, you're not going to get away with missing so many chances, and then you're not going to get away with so many teams missing so many chances against you. But huge win for the boys. But I still think we've got to sign Rodrigo because he was their best player for me tonight. Because he created like a few chances on a plate for Vinicius, but he didn't take them. Vinicius was whining as per usual. And I think you've got to sign him. Because there's rumours of him going for 70 million. I don't know how much those rumours are true, because I think there have been rumours that I've seen in the past where he wants to stay in Madrid, but it's a huge victory for the boys tonight. Rodrigo played well. Can we get him in January? I don't know. But I think if there's an opportunity to, you've definitely got to go out and do it, City, because he was their best player tonight. He's always their best player when Madrid play against us yearly, on a yearly basis. He's always the player that I worry about the most. And I think you've just got to go and sign him. I still think Savinho's got to go, really, because even though he didn't do bad and he did actually do pretty decent when he came on, it's just the consistency of him, and I don't ever see him being the player that we want him to be. But as I always say with Savinho, hopefully we give him a chance and he proves us wrong. And we move on Palace at weekend, get the win there. That's another difficult away ground to go to. If we can win there, that'll give us massive confidence. I think we've just got to keep rolling. That's 4 wins in a row. That's the first time we've done it in all competitions this season, I think. 3 league wins and then a win in the Champions League. I'm pretty sure that's the most consecutive wins that we've had all season. So hopefully we can make it 5 at Palace. And I think if we can control games like we did, because I think we had more control of the game in the second half than what we did in the first half. When we control games, I think we can beat anybody. It's where we let teams get in behind us and let teams have a lot of chances and let them have space in the midfield. Because I don't think Bernardo Silva was particularly great tonight, and he's banned for the Bodo Glimt game, so I think that might be a blessing in disguise for City, really, that he's banned for the Bodo Glimt game, because I think he's not good enough as a starter anymore, just my personal take. But great win for the boys. Come on, City, roll on Palace. City till we die. Come on, the Blues. Safe trip back to Manchester for all the fans that travelled over there to Madrid. Come on, City.